how to develop the way of intuitive thinking which is required to understand and connect the various concepts of micro and macro. There is no shortcut to develop intuitive thinking. That was my reason I am trying to tell you to read this book. This is Thinking Fast and Slow. Do read this book. This is a must read for people who are into economics. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. And there's a book by Malcolm Gladwell, Blink. So both these books tell you that intuition is not something which is magic. It is just that your experience is short circuiting your calculation part, your thinking part. So if you solve a lot of questions, if you read a lot of books, if you read a lot of concepts, automatically your brain structure is developed in such a way that you can find the connection. Your subconscious mind will find the connection automatically. You won't have to work hard for that. So my suggestion would be read these books: Blink, The Power of Thinking Without Thinking, and Thinking Fast and Slow. Now these two people are people who are what do I say, proponents of pop economics as well as frontier economic research. So do read these books. I mean, it will give you better perspective on what exactly is intuition and how to develop that. Intuition is not something like magic. You develop it with practice and experience. Just tell you one story from Thinking Fast and Slow. So Daniel Kahneman in Thinking Fast and Slow tells that there was a there was an incident of fire at a house. Now the thing is, when the firefighters went to extinguish the fire, there was a person who was very experienced firefighter. So he was not able to find the source of fire, right? They were seeing that there's a immense amount of fury of fire, but they are not able to find the source of fire. So they can only douse the fire if they find the source. But he suddenly had a kind of intuition, and he told everybody in that house to step out immediately. And the moment they stepped out of the house, and it was just like 3-4 seconds, I don't remember the time, but it was very less amount of time. The moment they came out of the house just blew away. Now the reason the house blew away and they were not able to find the source of the fire was that there was a kind of explosion inside under the house of gas pipeline. Now the firefighter did not really know why he asked those people to step out of the house. He did not know the real reason, but he had an intuition that there is something which is really severe going to happen very soon. And that was not any logical induction or deduction, but just his experience helping him intuitively. So intuition is something which you develop with experience. You cannot learn it by reading any tricks and tips or magical books about intuition. Experience gives you a kind of knowledge which is not really something which you can put in words. So this was just one example of intuition, when you think without thinking.